So when the pandemic hit last year, I attended a workshop with some of the most respected psychiatrists in the United States. And best practice was the question in terms of helping people deal with the overwhelm, the isolation, the stress, the anxiety that at that time was associated with the beginnings of COVID. And it still rings true today. We all leaned in as they were about to tell us what the best practice was based on their own data and their own experience. And we were all stunned to hear them say the words, help your clients find their happy place. That's right, their happy place. And really what that means is we need to begin and rekindle and introduce to ourselves the lost art of positive thinking. Now, it's clear that thinking and overthinking can be a tax on our nervous system. And we typically recycle the same types of thoughts over and over. And many of them are either ruminating in some kind of a negative loop, or they are more neurotic in nature, thinking all about us. So when we can begin to build in the repetitions to become better and more proficient and more positive with our thinking, we can really make a massive change to our state. And this is really fundamentally what we're all about here at the Flow Challenge. We are looking to manage state. We're not looking to manage time or manage stress as much as we are looking to manage our state. And our state, quite simply, is our psychology and our physiology all mixed in together. So introducing positive thinking or finding our happy place is a crucial and critical skill to be able to develop. Now, what does that look like in practice? Well, I'll just tell you about mine. For me, my happy place is on a beach in Costa Rica. I can feel the sand on my body. I just got out doing some body surfing, so I can feel my heart beating as well. I can actually taste the salt on my lips. I can feel the wind that's going through my ears and around my hair. And I can also feel the sunshine as the sun is beginning to set over the sea. My daughter is in front of me writing her name in the sand. And quite simply is the best possible thing that I can think to be at any given moment in my life. So I have created a practice to go to that place on a daily basis. Why is this so important? Well, two reasons. Number one, our brain doesn't know the difference between something that we conjure up in our minds, otherwise known as visualization or imagery, and the actual event. So we can simply go to this place and bring all of our senses into that experience and activate our nervous system and really train ourselves to be there. And as I just mentioned, the other part of it is just so critical, and that is when we can create a polysensory event out of this, meaning that I was explaining that I could feel the sand on my body, I could taste the salt on my lips, I could hear and feel the wind, I could feel the sunshine, I could became aware of my own heartbeat. I could hear and see my daughter. I could almost, listen to the sound as she had a driftwood writing her name in the sand. I could hear the waves also. So generating as many senses as possible is an even more powerful way to introduce positive thinking. So find your happy place, lock it in, become more proficient in being able to dial it up whenever you want and really bring that experience to life as a wonderful thing to build into your day-to-day mental fitness protocol.